everybody. As you can see, like Minnesota, weather can change. Got a fresh coating of snow, and yeah, it's, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's still kind of coming down. But yeah, there it is. So I am heading to the mega shelter to do my final MRE video. This is menu number 24, and it's Southwest steak and beans or something like that. I'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, you can see you got some snow and some green grass. High of 36 today, I think. 35 maybe. Even got some leaves starting to grow on this buckthorn. Yeah, fun. So here's the woods. So I'm gonna gather up some dryish wood. I've got some in the shelter, and we'll get a pot of water going. Oh, my little tea kettle, and some leaves growing. Anyways, we'll get a pot of water going. I believe this one comes with like a mocha cappuccino or something, and some other stuff, obviously. I like to walk under this little archway. It's kind of like a, I don't know, entrance into the mega shelter area. So there it is. Still standing strong. Beautiful. See you in a minute. Okay, made it to the mega shelter. I went and gathered some oak and some other wood. So we're gonna cut this up real quick and get a fire going. I love this silky saw. How it's got that curve like that. You just, God, you really rip into the wood. And for anybody that's cut up oak before, it's tough. There we go. And I got some little branches. I got some of that juniper, because that stuff burns pretty good. And I brought out menu 24, Southwest beef and black beans. This one's supposed to be really good. So, yeah. But I'm going to get a fire going first, and then we will get some water boiling. And I have to do some adjustments to my shelter here. So this part right here, I can't seem to get a second tarp to cover it for whatever reason. I'll tinker with it one of these days. But right here was just plumb full of water. You can see it dripping right here where I got a small hole in the tarp. So I gotta get that thing pulled tighter one way or the other, whether back or forward, and so it hopefully just kind of flows down. But yeah, that tarp's been giving me trouble since I built this. One more piece here I'm gonna cut off, and the rest I should be able to break. These little branches. And I'm gonna do just like I did in the last MRE video, which should be uploaded by now. And I'm going to use the matches that come with it. There we go. Beautiful. Sawdust all over my bed. That was a brilliant idea. Oh well. So, got some birch bark here that I collected a while ago. I don't even really have to break this up that much. I'm gonna set that in there, and then we'll take these, break them once. This stuff burns really good. That one's a little bit damp, but should still start just fine. I can't believe the weather change, but it is Minnesota. So I hope everybody's able to get out and enjoy nature during this COVID thing. Best therapy in the world is just being outside, listening to the birds and going on hikes. These matches are awesome. Excuse me. Except for they make you sneeze. A woodpecker out there going to town. Always gets a little bit smoky in here, but I've still got a big opening right there. That's where you can see all the smoke going there. Plus there's a little opening down there, an opening there, and around the door. I want to redo the door a little bit. I want to kind of build like an actual door frame out of some sticks and paracord and extend it down a little bit so it actually closes that gap, because when I built this, it was wintertime. I didn't even realize there was that much snow here, but you know, there's a good 8-10 inch gap there. So definitely want to get that closed up, and then eventually I'll go around and go around the base with logs and everything, and kind of fortify this thing a little bit better. I want to put some more supports in the ceiling or roof, whatever you want to call it, and all that jazz. Definitely do the roof better, but I know you need fresh air and all that stuff, but I do want to close some of these gaps up as best as possible. There we go. Piece was struggling. Get a good sized fire. It's about 33 degrees in here, so I definitely want to bring that up a little bit. Not that I'm freezing or anything, but I like warmth. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful fire. There. Set this stuff right here. Let that get burning good. These last couple of pieces up. Piece of oak. Yeah, I'm way out in the woods, and it sounds like I'm sitting right on the highway. I can't wait till all the leaves and everything start really growing to dampen some of that noise down. I'll leave these little sticks right there because I don't really need any more. I don't know if I'll need all this, but at least I've got it for next time, right? So, rainwater out of there. I need to cook that one of these days. So, I brought water out, but I do have this gallon of spring water. So I'm gonna get it going. I think I only really need water for the mocha cappuccino, which we're gonna start going through this MRE real quick here. I just gotta find the hot spot. There we go. Perfect. Sandhill cranes. Just going to load this thing up. There we go. That should burn good. So this is a bigger MRE to the other one, so I'm willing to bet there's quite a bit of food in here. If I can get it open. This is a tough one. Well, that's probably why I wasn't grabbing it right. So this is another Sipaco from South Carolina. So this one's double wrapped. I don't remember if the other ones were or not. I don't think the other ones were. So this must be a newer one. Let me look at the date wherever that's stamped at. Huh. This one does not have a date stamped on it. Well, that is odd. Unless they changed something in the newer ones, it should have a date stamped. Yeah. Absolutely no date on this. Well, here's a date on this stuff, though. 106th day of 2016, I'm guessing. Air in there. Okay, so here's the beef and black beans, and it comes with a kippered beef snack, which some of the older ones I think it were used to come with turkey nuggets. So beef jerky, a carrot pound cake. That's interesting. Most of them come with oxygen in there. Most of them come with a chocolate muffin top or something. So here's the mocha cappuccino instant powder. You remember what happened that one time I tried making vanilla? So I'm going to do this differently. Apple pieces and spiced spice sauce. That's going to be good. Accessory packet. Oh, there's no knife, or no, cheese, oh Pete's. There's no matches in this one. And it looks like I've got a raspberry beverage base. I like raspberry. A nasty gum, some toilet paper, salt, and a moist towelette. And lame. Plain cheese spread. I was hoping for jalapeno. We'll be heating that up too. What else is in here? Chipotle Tortillas, which I'll be heating these up so they're a little bit more pliable. And the heater. See how well this one works. I did do a little bit more research on these things, so I got a slightly better idea on what I was doing wrong, possibly. And then there's the sleeve. Lots of sodium, 890 milligrams. Wow. It would be nice if they had made these bags just a little bit bigger. Okay, that is in there. I'll put the tortilla shells in here first. I think. There we go. You know what else this didn't come with is, well, I suppose, sorry, you don't need a hot beverage bag because you could theoretically push this down in there. Sorry, I was thinking I had coffee for some reason. There, we're going to put that like that. We're going to hold off just a little bit on activating this. I'm going to, where did I put my water at? I'm going to mix up that beverage, this raspberry beverage base, which had 20 ounces of water. So I've got, I'm just going to dump that in there because I brought like 35 ounces of water. So I'm going to try not to dump this all over myself. 20 ounces of water. Seal this back up. Set it back over here in the corner. And then I'm going to look around for 15 minutes to try to figure out what I just did with that. There it is. Definitely smells like raspberry. I love raspberries, to be quite honest with you. Oh, if I had had this in a clear thing, holy cow, is it red. Ooh. Really good, except for I think 16 or 18 ounces of water would have been much better. There, that's burning good. Let's see how our water's doing. Oh yeah, water's getting nice and hot. Should be boiling here real quick. So in the meantime, let's eat the beef jerky stick. This is double wrapped too. That's nice. So that should definitely. Well, that's because Bowls. That's Bowls brand. Never heard of Bowls. I'm guessing it's just like Jack Link's. For being 4 years old, it's really good. $10 grams of protein. Really good. Okay, still chowing down this beef stick. So it was 30 in here. It's 70, well, 33. It's 73 right here. So yeah, it's gotten warm. It's probably roughly the same where I'm sitting too. I'm gonna throw my spoon on the ground. I'm gonna tear into these apple pieces in spice sauce. Thought about heating these up, but I don't think I want to. First thing I'm gonna do though is add water to this before I forget. So, see if we can do the fill line. I think that's perfect. So apparently what I was doing wrong is you need to let it sit like this, which I kind of did that a little bit yesterday, and it got that other one working. But this way it just gets everything nice and wet. Excuse going to put just a little bit more water in here. It feels like it's actually heating up pretty good. Yeah. Get a little bit of that excess water out. There, I'm going to wrap that up. Oh yeah. There, I think I finally did it right. This thing's getting nice and hot. So we're going to lean this up over here where there's a nice vent of air, because that gas, I'm sure, is not good to breathe in. Okay, apple sugar, water, food starch, apple juice concentrate, margarine, liquid and partially hydrogenated soybean oil, beta carotene, that's vitamin B, I think, or maybe it's color, I don't know, lemon juice, lots of sugar, 30 grams, wow. So, if you guys can see that, it looks just like pie filling almost. I guess if you were really I can't think of the word. Yay, me. If you're really good, there, that sounds about right. You could probably take, well, I wouldn't do a Chipotle, but I'd say, and you could probably take tortilla shells and make like a pie. Really good. Yeah, this tastes just like pie filling. Like the stuff you buy in a can. Tastes identical. We used to, when we were kids, we'd go camping. We had these little, I'm sure everybody's seen them, those little cast iron deals. You put a slice of bread, buttered bread on each side, and you put pie filling in the middle of it, and you cook it over a fire, make a little apple turnover like deal. Apple pie, whatever you want to call it. At least that's what we did. Awesome. Okay, the water is boiling, so I'm going to try to do this, not burn the shit out of myself. Excuse my language. So there's the fill line. So I got to add water to there, shake it up, hold it shut. There it is. This thing. Okay. Scared me for a second. Thought it was, thought it like quit working. Excuse me. So, anyways, I'm gonna do Smells almost like hot cocoa, but it's mocha cappuccino instant powder. Ugh, I can't really see down in there, but this water is definitely boiling. But I'm gonna try to do this without burning myself again. Last time that sucked. There should be ample amount of water in there. Ooh. Is there a pinhole in this? You put that hot water in there, you shake it just a little bit, and it like expands like a... God, that water's hot. Wish it would have came with some sugar. Okay, this should be mixed up well enough because that damn water was so hot. Yep, all melted. So I'm gonna sit this down here to let it cool down. There's no way in hell I'm drinking that right now. What else we got? Oh yeah, we got the carrot cake, which is slightly inflated. Wow, 40 carbs. That's a lot. So I haven't had an MRE cake or anything like that. Smells like carrot cake. Here's the do not eat. It's got this weird shine to it, and it's really sparkly. I don't know if that's sugar or what that is. Not bad. I'd dip it in my cappuccino, but I think it would fall apart. A little bit dry. I did absolutely nothing for it. Definitely taste the ginger. That's not ginger. What is that? Man, there's something in there. I can taste it. I almost want to say paprika. that might be paprika. Nutmeg, that's what it is. There's a crap load of nutmeg in here. So I hope you like nutmeg. It was really good. That's actually not bad. I think I mixed this actually just right. I just went just a little bit above the line. And it tastes like a mocha cappuccino from a gas station, to be honest with you. Very good. I'm gonna rinse that out. So we got ants. I'm gonna throw it on that tree. Let that warm up just a little bit longer. May have some more of this raspberry. Ah, it's so good. It says 20 ounces of water. I'd do about right there, roughly 18 ounces. I think it would have been much better. It's just a little bit, ooh, look there, I still got some Tabasco sauce from that goofy zombie one I did. This is going to go excellent on my that smells so good. It's the green kind. That's going to go awesome on these burritos. Yeah, I don't need any salt or any of that. Okay, everybody, this has got to be hot enough by now. I hope. It feels actually feel warm. Cheese stuff is warm. Meat feels a little bit cold still. So I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit. And, yeah. Do not eat. I have not had these ones. And so you heat them up and they don't tear near as bad, I guess. This cheese is like thick peanut butter if you don't heat it up, and I've watched a couple of MRE videos and I've never seen anybody heat this up. They just do this like, oh, it's cheese. That, or they rip it, and so you're actually supposed to rip it like that, but I like running the risk of damaging my teeth. Don't try this at home. So it's a little bit better. It spreads a lot easier. Plop. Okay. Really hot filling on the one side, but not the other side. There. Don't try this at home. We're going to call that good enough. This we're going to toss over by the door for now. Okay, here we go. Where did I? There it is. That smells and looks delicious. Okay. I'm going to try just a little bit by itself. Wow. Not as warm as I would like it, which I kind of thought was going to happen. But good enough. It's good, but definitely needs some spice. And it doesn't come with any kind of spice, which is silly. So luckily I had some That is very good. Plop. Plop. There, empty. So yeah, you can definitely see the there's corn in here for some weird reason, and oops, I can't really taste the difference in the tortilla shells. this is overloaded. So there, for all the people that like watching me stuff my face, you get to enjoy. Aww. That's why they give you a wet nap. There we go. I'm sure I'll get a complaint about that from somebody who doesn't even subscribe. My super wet nap. I swear you could shower with these things. I guess that's probably kind of the point. And this stuff will save. The rest of this is going in the trash. There we go. So that was menu. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to be so offensive and burping. Menu 24, Southwest beef and black beans. Very good. Apparently it is Warfighter recommended, Warfighter tested, and Warfighter approved. U.S. government property. Commercial resale is unlawful. Ooh. Huh. You can't take the ration heaters on airlines, apparently. Oh, unless sealed in original meal bag. Oh, that's fine. So, alright, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and enjoy the fire. And this raspberry drink mix. And let this food settle a little bit. That was quite a bit. So, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. It helps. And yeah, see you next time. Can't wait till the leaves are green.